need to drop my car off for maintenance.
Okay.
Could you wash my car like you did the last time?
You mean our complimentary car wash? Of course, we do that for all our customers.
Awesome, thank you.
Your car's all ready for you. Here
Well,
are your
thank
keys.
you very much. What? Why is the interior filthy?
I'm sorry, but our complimentary car cleaning does not include inside cleaning or vacuuming. We just run it through a car wash.
I'm gonna sue you and this establishment for every penny you're worth.
Today we have case number 42934, Brittany Dixon versus Ricky Marshall.
Hi there.
Hello, how may I assist you today?
I need to drop my car off for maintenance.
Okay, will it just be a regular maintenance for you today?
Well, actually, the oil light keeps coming on, so I'm assuming I need an oil change. And also, I'm low on windshield wiper fluid.
Sure, we can check all the fluids for you. Do you have your keys with you by chance?
Sure. Here you go.
All right. It's a Toyota. What color is it, man?
It's red. It's actually parked out front.
All right. Perfect. We'll get started on that right away.
Okay, great. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, could you have it ready by this afternoon? Because my daughter's flying in, and I need to pick her up at 5 p.m.
Sure. We'll actually have it ready for you at 4. So you can pick it up anytime after that. Just so you're aware, we do close at 6 p.m.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem. Of course.
Oh, wait, one more thing. Could you wash my car like you did the last time?
You mean our complimentary car wash? Of course, we do that for all our customers.
Awesome. Thank you.
See you soon, Mrs. Dixon.
See you later. Bye-bye now.
No problem. Okay. Perfect.
Hello there.
Hey, Mrs. Dixon.
Hi.
Your car's all ready for you. Here are
Well,
your
thank
keys.
you very much. Wow, the car looks really nice and clean. Wait a second. Why is the interior filthy?
I'm sorry, but our complimentary car cleaning does not include inside cleaning or vacuuming. We just run it through a car wash.
Well, I need the inside of the car cleaned as well. You told me this morning that you were to bring me a clean car.
Like I just said, our car wash only washes the outside of the car.
Look, I need the interior of this car cleaned now. I have to pick my daughter up at 30 minutes from the airport, and I refuse to be humiliated by picking her up in a dirty car.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. We do not offer that service. I cannot help you. But there are other car washes in the neighborhood. In fact, there's one with a self-serve vacuum about a mile away on Maple Drive.
I don't care. I want this car to be cleaned here, now.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We do not offer that service. I cannot help you.
I am not leaving here until you clean the interior of my car. Capiche?
Ma'am, I cannot help you.
You better help me, or else.
Ma'am, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to politely ask you to leave. We're about to close soon.
No!
Do you want me to call the police and report you for trespassing?
You're gonna call the police on me? How dare you? Hey, listen, I'm gonna sue you and this establishment for every penny you're worth. You got it?
You're gonna sue me and the dealership for what? Because we didn't clean the inside of your car? Seriously? Can you just leave?
Yes, seriously. Look, You're gonna regret this. You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Bye-bye, Karen. Have a nice day.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon,
Good
Your Honor.
afternoon.
Okay, today we have case number 42934, Brittany Dixon versus Ricky Marshall. So, Mrs. Dixon, you are suing Mr. Marshall here for $1,000, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm seeing here that you are suing him because the dealership where he works did not finish cleaning your car?
Yes, Your
Am
Honor.
I reading this right?
Mm-hmm. Every time I bring my car in for maintenance, they always give me a free car wash afterwards.
Okay. Continue.
So when I went to pick up my car, they cleaned the exterior but failed to clean the interior.
Okay, so I want to make sure that I have this correct. Are you suing him for failure to clean the interior of your car?
Yes, Your Honor, I am. I mean, I had to go pick up my daughter at the airport, and I was humiliated to have to pick her up in a filthy car.
Okay. Well, this lawsuit seems completely unwarranted, but we're going to get to that in a minute. Let me just ask you one thing first. Why are you suing Mr. Marshall personally?
Because I told him if he didn't clean the interior of my car, I would. That's why.
I'm a little confused. Mr. Marshall, do you own the dealership where you work?
No, Your Honor. I'm just a service manager.
Okay, so why in God's name would she be suing you personally and not going for the dealership?
Well, she did go after the dealership. I guess it wasn't enough for her, so she decided to go after me as well.
Oh, okay, so she did sue the dealership?
Yes.
All right, well, what was the outcome of that lawsuit?
Well, even though the dealership knew the lawsuit was frivolous and that they weren't at fault, they still decided to settle with Mrs. Dixon, providing her free oil changes for the next year. They just didn't want her bad-mouthing us or any bad PR, you know?
Yeah. No, I understand why the dealership would handle it that way.
That's not true.
Why do you think she's
not
going
true.
after you?
He's lying.
Hey, excuse me. Why do you think that she came after you personally for the $1,000?
Good question. I guess she just was so angry, she decided to go after me as well.
All right, Mrs. Dixon, just so you understand
Liar,
how the law
liar.
works, Mrs. Dixon, you cannot go after someone personally for something that they did while working for someone else. Now, you can go after the company, and indeed, that's what you've already done.
Look, he didn't do the interior of my car, so he needs to pay for what he did.
Mrs. Dixon, I'm going to repeat myself. That's not how it works. You cannot go after him personally. And as far as I'm concerned, this whole debacle has been a really huge waste of the court's time.
Excuse me, Judge, may I add something?
Mr. Marshall, please go ahead.
I
Yes.
just wanted to mention that our complimentary car wash does not include an interior wash, solely the outside of the car. So her whole point here is pointless.
What? Well, wait a minute. You're telling me that she's going after you for a free service that is not even offered?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
No, he's lying, Your Honor.
Okay, wow. I mean, I'm truly in awe. You know, I've been on the bench over 20 years here in Mango Park, and I don't think I've ever witnessed such a frivolous lawsuit of this magnitude. The fact that you, Mrs. Dixon, come into my court with your petty, lame, and false accusations is, well, it's truly astonishing. I have heard enough. I have come to a decision. I am siding with the defendant, Ricky Marshall.
Thank you, Your Honor.
How dare you?
Mrs. Dixon, I'm warning you, I really do not need you raising your voice in my court. If you're going to interrupt me again, then I will hold you in contempt. Do you understand me? And I'm also fining you $5,000.
What? You're fining me? For what? You're fining me? I don't get it. For what are you fining me for?
I am fining you for repayment of the court's fees for wasting the court's time. If you cannot afford that $5,000, then I can give you 30 days to complete 100 hours of community service. And if you can't complete those 100 hours, then there will be a mandatory 30-day stay in Mango Park Women's Correctional Facility. Have I made myself clear? This case is closed.
No. Wait a second. Wait a second, Your Honor. This is out of control. Oh my God, what did I do?
Looks like someone's gonna be picking up trash on the side of the road or have to come out of $5 grand.
Oh, shut up.
You enjoy the rest of your day, Mrs. Dixon.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Oh no. Goodness. Why did this happen? Why did this happen to me? Oh no.